Hi, it's Tess. Welcome. Well, today's video is going to show how I've been keeping calm and pressing on. I'm so glad you're here today. I wanted to share with you this room that I have been occupying and working diligently on, which is, of course, a bedroom, our spare room. And I always call it or my mom's room when she comes to visit. But anyway, so what you could see is what I've been working on for someone who's looking into creating a craft room, sewing room, quilting, what have you. How I managed to put mine together. So it's really hot today, so I didn't want to have the blinds shutters open. So I'm sorry if it's a little glare there. But as you can see here, I utilized the flush to the left and set up a table for all my cutting, as you can see there. I was using the kitchen table, and again, it wasn't very feasible at times, especially when your back starts hurting. But anyway, so as you can see here, so just a little bit of tips and things in case you're looking to see how you can set yours up, or because like I said, I love YouTube and things like that when people share. So as you can see, I do my pressing here, and I'll usually use that material you saw back there about press on, so this table doesn't get burned. But and again, like I said, all my cutting supplies, also as well as I like to watercolor, and so I've been able to put some white shelves if you can and have wall space. That has been a great help to be able to use that function to keep everything off and not cluttered as much. I do like to do Bible journaling, so sometimes I'll lay things here and then kind of do a real overview of my page layout. And then here's my little mirror. I thought I'd share that just in case some of you that have a TV that's from the back and you want to watch a show and you're listening to something. Real quick, I'll span over. There's my TV, and of course I don't want to turn my neck constantly, so that's been a great lifesaver in there. And here's just a couple of items on my sewing table. I currently use a Lazy Susan. You remember my needle book, my whimsical kitty? And then all my necessary supplies and tools that come in handy. I also have some bobbins, and my current project's going to be a spool that I'm quilting onto, or slow stitching, I should say. But like I said, that's just kind of part of what I have near me that I need immediately and gravitate towards. As you know, my new baby lock. I shared that in a past post. And then here on the wall, like I said, if you have additional wall space, is where I put all my threads and kept markers, especially when I need to grab a pen to mark something or highlight. And something inspirational. Of course, I love my kitties, and this is a great, it says it all. And then as I span back down, some current projects I'm working on as well. It's good to have additional lighting. As like I said, I utilize the light when it's not as bright in the midday, and I open up the shutters. And I'm lucky and blessed to be able to have shutters on either side. And then extra lighting as well. So that way I could definitely see. As I get older, I'm noticing that's the biggest thing, is being able to see clearly. And as I shared earlier, the white floating shelves has been a great factor in getting things off the table, so it gives you more room. And a small fan, because I still get a little of my hot flashes here and there. And then of course an iPad, so I can watch maybe courses or listen to music or things like that to keep my mind just flowing. And as I span here, I had additionally, this is the newest here furniture piece that actually I put together, believe it or not. And I have my radio just in case if the internet ever goes kind of wacky. Sometimes we don't get good reception connection sometimes. But books, utilizing, and I wanted to use this basically to put more stationery, glue. Kept my favorite fountain pens up close, and then also I love adult coloring. So, and then again, journaling, coloring books and things like that. And then some of you know I already posted this photograph of the metal large cabinets, about 7 foot. And just to share with you that some of the items that I store in here. So if you're looking to maybe go ahead, and I like the fact that it locks. So that's the thing, is if you want to secure it in case you don't want little ones in there. So each shelf I'll go quickly over. As you can see here, I'm utilizing the top just for little knickknacks, extra buttons, gift tags. And then the second shelf here, you'll notice I put all my resources and books, additional Bible resources and things like that, journals. So I looked at the capacity of the weight just to make sure you check on that. So when you buy one of these cabinets, and then you have it also secured to the wall. But this third shelf down here is dedicated to the embroidery that I like to do, or slow stitching. Especially I wanted to keep these threads organized when you want to grab, especially for a project. And I love the DMC because theirs seems like it's better quality so far, what I've been practicing with when it comes to the threads. And keeping my projects all in one zipper pouch here has been helpful to know I can grab and go if I need to take a slow stitch project with me somewhere I know it's going to be waiting. And then in the back, if you could see, I incorporated a hook so that way all the frames can hang. When I need them, I know where exactly they are. And then in the center, just a little decor there. And then my beads, because eventually I want to learn how to do the stitching with beads. But they're great to also when you decorate items for anything for journaling as well. And then safety pins, quilting pins, so things that not necessarily will need right away, but at least I know they're quickly something I could access. And then additional wooden boxes here with all, I still love to stamp and do acrylic stamps as well. So again, I tell you, having these drawers has been a lifesaver because the more organized you are, everybody probably agrees, the more you're less likely to buy more. Or even you could probably give away something, and if you're not using it because you know where exactly it is. So it does take time. I would say it's been about 2-month process of working slowly, and now that I'm retired, I have the time. And then on the fourth shelf, you'll see more buttons that I organized and put into compartments. My additional threads that don't have room on the wall, I'll put that for sewing in the sewing box. And then also ribbons. I find it great idea using food storage containers that would go in the fridge as ribbons. So you have to measure things out to see if that'll fit. And then if I want to do Bible journaling, I'll grab this basket and then go sit down somewhere in the quiet place and do that. But at least I know my washi tape, everything is in there, my journal and things like that. And then on the last shelf is additional storage, and everybody usually sees those when you're in a cabinet. So there I have just things that, additional items that I'll need when it comes to journaling, Bible journaling, and additional stationery. So anyway, so that's kind of like what I'm utilizing the cabinet for. And I love the fact that it's magnetic because it's great to be able to put some little decor on there. And then next to that is what I call my storage of fabric. So then you could find most of these items I'm sharing on Amazon or Walmart. And this has been a great keeper to be able to start my sewing journey, quilting journey, because I know that as I proceed on with more projects, I'm probably going to need more space. And I might utilize, like I said, more drawers or give away more. So I have to look and consider that. TV, just in case I want to catch a movie like Pride and Prejudice maybe to keep in the background. And in here I found this great little quilting stand at the Goodwill, and my husband helped me paint it. It was less than $10, and it's heavy, so I know that it was probably a quite expensive purchase in the beginning from someone else. But hey, I think it's great so that future quilts that I work on will be able to lay on there instead of on the bed, or maybe my cats like to lay on them. But I wanted to point out a feature on the closet, and I don't really want to open it because now I don't have anything other than hangers. But again, I might be utilizing the future for more sewing items. But my husband helped me install these wooden pegs, because when you're quilting and sewing, sometimes we don't have space and you want to look at something from afar and you want to put it up on a wall, so that way you could look at the pattern pieces and see how things fit and kind of like work with it, and not necessarily say that you're going to do that pattern, but just play around with the color wheel of it and things like that. And so I'm going to buy a piece of poly felt or something that will help stick it, not to make it permanent but temporary, so that way you could look at something from afar and just be able to design your future quilt. So I just wanted to share that. But anyway, going back to, sorry about that, we swing around the chair, that it's important that you get a good quality chair, because when you're sitting here you want to feel comfortable, and this chair has been great. I did additional items that I need, and real quick, and I would put those items, what I say real quick is when I need it immediately. But anyway, I just wanted to, like I said, share with you just my half room, half bedroom, half craft room, for those who maybe don't think it's possible that you can set up something. So, but just take your measurements, find out the things that you really need, and then just work with that and slowly start building up. So, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed my video today, and I hope it inspires you to give it a try, and to, like I said, enjoy every minute of every day. All right, take care. Bye-bye.